Hello, my name's Julie. Thanks for joining me today as I make my Currently page for the month of August. I know not everybody makes Currently pages, and I like my videos to be full of tips to help you with your planning. So I've chosen a travel theme for this page, so that if I wasn't using it as a Currently page, I could also use it as a travel page. I'm going to be using printables in this Plan With Me from Let's Plan with Sarah. These are the fashionistas going places, and there are also boxes that are in the shapes of suitcases. I talked in my last Currently video how I like to pick a theme and make the boxes in a shape to match that theme. For July, my theme was Polaroids, and I drew some really cute Polaroid boxes. But instead of drawing in this Plan With Me, I'm going to use Sarah's stickers. You'll notice I don't use the Currently page that's inside the Happy Planner. I make my own using a blank piece of paper. And this month, instead of going for the regular dot grid, I decided to pick this sheet from a Happy Notes because it's more cream in colour. And I also wanted to show you that if, like me, you've bought quite a few Happy Notes and they are tending to sit there on the shelf not getting used, often because they have some sort of design on them, you can easily repurpose your Happy Notes and get rid of the design on them and use them just to make special pages. So that's what I'm going to do in this video. I don't think this paper is available anymore. It was from the Miss Maker Happy Notes. I fell in love with it and had to have it, but surprise, surprise, I've not used a single sheet of it. Whenever I want to write something down, I just grab a piece of photocopy paper because I always feel that these sheets are too nice to write on. Absolutely ridiculous, I know. But at least I'm using one sheet today. You can just white out the design, but I'm going to use this Plannything grid washi just to make sure I cover up all the area where the whiteout is. I'm not sure exactly where this washi came from. I think it might have been the travel release, but as always, I link all the products and my affiliate links and codes in the description. Really appreciate it if you do use those, as it helps out my channel at no extra cost to you. I think we'll need 2 or 3 of these. Trying to line up the grid, which isn't easy. Yes, I will need 1 more, as there's still a little bit of whiteout showing. I'm going to keep this page fairly simple. I like to mix it up, sometimes do really creative things and other times just use really nice products to make a pretty page. I've not done a very good job there, so let's see if I can match that up a little bit better. Now I've just realised I have got this page upside down because I usually have my Currently page this way up, but that's not going to be a problem. I also wanted to bring in this Plannything plain washi, so I will put this at the top. This definitely was from the travel release. Now I think I must pull my washi a little bit tight when I put it down because I always seem to get this curl on the page. So a little tip, try not to pull it too tight. It will probably straighten out fine. And the good thing about washi is you can always peel it off and put it back on. I have these Project Life cards. Project Life is a scrapbooking system that's no longer available, and I have tons and tons of these cards. And when I thought of a travel theme, things that came to mind were suitcases, planes, maps, cameras. Well, I used cameras last month, but I did want to bring in some maps. So I thought maybe I could just cut this in half or tear it in half, use it in the corners. Let's just see how it looks. It's not going to be so easy to tear a scrapbook paper because it's a little bit thicker. It's a map of North America. For whatever reason, I don't know why that particular location is in my project life. And we have got the round corner, so I might want to just take it off the edge there. And this corner could go up here. I like that. I'll just use some double-sided sticky tape from my scrapbooking stash. Take it slightly off the corner. And do the same with the other piece. I will have to re-punch the holes. Let's cut those pieces off. The one downside to printable stickers is having to cut them out. I make mine on label paper. It does take a little bit of time. I've got these three girls and I'm not sure where to place them. I like the fact that her case says mostly shoes because that's an essential when you're travelling. I don't actually like the colour though of that case, so I may swap it for a different one. You don't have to use the stickers as they are, you can cut them up and change them. This one to me feels like a corner sticker, but I don't want to cover up the map. I'll just move it along a little bit. Have it here. I've cut the shoe bag off and we'll just put these there instead. If you haven't ever visited Sarah's shop on Etsy, I recommend you taking a look. And if you're signed up to her newsletter, you get a freebie every month. I believe it's some fall leaves in this month's newsletter. Thought I'd keep it fairly simple with the currently prompts and use this little luggage tag with the suitcase to write the prompt in there. I'm not going to do a big box for in the news, which I do normally do, but that's because I've been finding there just isn't enough room, even in the larger boxes, to write the things I'd like to write. And it makes sense to use this side as a page where I could write a little bit more in my planner. So I thought I would try that this month, see how I like it. You can, of course, with printable stickers, blow them up to any size you like. But as I already had these printed, I thought I would just use this set. These are the perfect stickers for making a travel page. Instead of writing currently prompts, you could put the places you're planning to visit, or you could even use it as a retrospective page and write about some of your favourite things that you did on your travels. You may be thinking this should be a back to school spread, but here in the UK, it's actually summer holiday time, not back to school till last week of August. This quote says, "My passport screams to be stamped," which is true. So I've not been anywhere in a long time. It would be nice if I was going somewhere, but I'm not. But my brother is flying over from Spain for a visit at the end of this month. So I suppose there is some travel happening this month. And that's pretty much it, except I haven't got August anywhere on the page. And I need to write in the currently prompts. I told you it was going to be a simple one this month. I know sometimes I say that and it doesn't come true, but this one really should be a short video. Because I'm keeping it simple, I've reached for the Happy Memory Keeping Dates and Holidays 2 sticker book and this page of months here. Really useful sticker book, this one. And I wanted to take this opportunity to show you that the covers look very different on the new sticker books, and it can be quite tricky. I often get really excited seeing a sticker book and thinking, oh, that's a new one, but actually it's just an old one with the new cover. The tip I would give you is look at the sticker count, so you can see 2688 pieces, and this one's 2688 pieces. So it's not a new dates and holiday sticker book, it's exactly the same as the old one. They've done this with all their sticker books, so it's really confusing when you're looking for older sticker books. I've not got a lot of room, so I think it will just go here. I don't bother putting the word currently on the page usually. I know it's my currently page, so I don't see the need. I know that Mojo Jojo has a book of currently prompts, but there are lots of lists out there. There are so many you can use. I try to vary them from month to month. So I will just write in these little labels. Let's put going at the top. I don't know if I'm going anywhere, but let's hope I'm going somewhere in August. I'm just using a Muji 0.38. We'll have feeling, enjoying, planning, and eating. The only thing I haven't really brought in is the planes, but I've got the plain washi at the top, and I don't know whether it would just look a little bit strange having a plane here. It should really go in the corner with the map, but maybe I will just bring them in. So I'll have one here and one here. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but it's filled up the gaps. When you're punching the holes, the way I do it is to put the sheet in, then turn it over, and I've removed the back, and I try to look to see where the holes line up, which is not easy when you're far away. But I think I've got it right, let's hope. And what I've been noticing sometimes with this punch is because it's getting so sticky, sometimes not all of the prongs go back. That's an example. And instead of pulling the piece of paper and ripping it, you just need to make sure they have all gone back down before pulling the piece of paper out. I haven't got my planner to hand, but I'll just put it in here, make sure it does fit. If you ever have a punching disaster, then know that you're not alone. And there are ways around it. You can cover up the punch part and just try again. So I think that's okay. I wasn't sure, but it will do. So there we have my currently page, or you could use it as a travel page. And you can always do what I'm going to do, make a double page spread out of it, even put some photos on. I hope you've enjoyed watching this plan with me today, something a little bit quicker and simpler. And I hope you'll join me for the next video really soon. Hope you're having a great week. Take care and happy planning.